In this video, we're going to take a quick look at how to set a new theme inside of WordPress. Now, the process is pretty similar between WordPress.org and WordPress.com, so I'm going to show you both, okay? Here we go. Let's start off with WordPress.org. So this is where you're going to need to launch the server that you've created on your own computers. So you do that by going into Local by Flywheel or your XAMPP application. I'm going to demonstrate using the Local by Flywheel because that one is just super duper easy. I clicked on the site that I created in the homework assignment from last week, and then I'm going to tell it to start the site in the upper right hand corner. When that is done, you'll have the option to come down to WordPress admin and go ahead and click on that now, please. That is going to launch your dashboard. The dashboard is basically everything you see here. There's a large navigation menu on the left-hand side and some information on the right. The information on the right is going to change depending on what you have clicked on the left-hand side. I'm going to ask that you click on Appearance, or excuse me, hover over Appearance, and then click on Themes, please. There are some very basic themes in here that you have downloaded along with your WordPress installation. I have a few more than you do because I was playing around before I made this video and I added some extras. Let me show you how to add some extras of your own. If you scroll down to the bottom of your page somewhere, you'll see something that when you hover over it says Add New Theme. So just click on it. You'll see the ones that you have installed at the top, but then you also have access to some other ones down here at the bottom that you haven't seen before. So you just scroll through until you find one that you really like. Something that makes sense to you. I'm going to go back up with one of the ones that I've worked with earlier because that will be easy for me. So the one I'm going to use, I think it's going to be, I'm going to use this one, the 2022. I'm going to go ahead and activate that one. Activating set just means, hey, use this as my graphics and my functionality for my site. And when you click on Visit Site, you will see that it is what it says it was. So there you go. Now I'm going to pause for a second. We were working on WordPress.org right now. You can tell because it says WordPress.org.local. If you see something up there that says local, that means you're running off of your local PC, and that is the one that you want to be on. But now let me show you the themes on WordPress.com because I think it's also beneficial for you guys to know as students. So here's my WordPress.com site. Okay, you see I have that open. You also made that in Homework 1. Just like in WordPress.org, you would come down to Appearance and go to Themes. But here you're going to have a lot more variety because people expect you to need more help on the WordPress.com site when it comes to creating graphics and getting functionality in there than they do on the WordPress.org site. And if you think about it, that really makes sense. WordPress.org is the one for heavy-hitting developers and designers. WordPress.com is for the average person. So it's a little more user-friendly to find a theme here. You'll see up here at the top they've got many different types of filters for you. You can choose one that's a blog. You can choose a theme that's a portfolio, business, whatever. But you also get an option up here for this drop down where you can sort through just the free themes, just the premium themes, and themes from partners. And a partner would be like a third-party person that has created a WordPress theme and has put it up here to sell. And by the way, that is a very lucrative thing to do. So if you're looking for something kind of fun and you want to create a WordPress theme, consider it because if it takes off, it's fantastic. Okay, if you're on WordPress.com, I would suggest just going into free and searching the free themes. Then when you find one, it's the same process as what we had before. Like this one, Okay, I think that's a nice one, or this one. Now, I'm going to close my WordPress.com site and go back to my WordPress.org. So again, I'm verifying that it's WordPress.org by looking at the URL, and it says WordPressorg.local. All right, that in a nutshell is how to choose a theme. And oh, and by the way, if you don't like what's happening in your theme, you can always change it. Okay, that is not a problem. It's not going to affect the content that you might create on a page. It will just affect the overall look and feel of your site. Okay, guys, I will see you in our next video.